different path, just developed it to this level that we can't possibly comprehend. What if they had 10, 20,000 years to do that? That's likely what we're looking at when we look at the structures in Egypt. If you would imagine that those people had been given enough time, whether it's 20,000, 30,000 years, to evolve these technologies.
More than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. There were plenty of highlights for him in last week's game, nearly 500 yards through the air. It's the Titans and the Texans on Sunday night.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the... Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The 20.
Tight end, scored a touchdown.
Houston. He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Texans put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So how about that for an intriguing start? The opening kickoff of the ball game, return for a touchdown. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in Week 2.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They go play action with Jackson. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans drive it right down the field to score on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So that one, an 8-play drive, it spans 75 yards. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the...
And now, as with every potential turnover, we're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They go play action here on 1st down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one goes for 24 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fernandez. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Back to throw. Fernandez. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
But they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Fernandez. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think
touchdown Texans. Irv Smith Jr. from 6 yards away. And the Texans have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15 or 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. Now Jackson. Throw out wide to Walker. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The Titans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And right now they're probably asking, hey, who did we offend in the scheduling office? Back-to-back road games to start the season.
Yeah, that's a great question. I'll bet someone called the league office to protest, but sometimes it just shakes out that way. But if they can get out of this with a split, knowing they'll get those home games later in the season, it could be quite an advantage for them if they take care of business now.
They go play action now. Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Dancing to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jalen Waddle, he has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He hit on all 6 of his passes on that opening drive, including the final throw for a touchdown. As his guys start here 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Fernandez. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Fernandez. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Hold on a second. Was that the says it to slot receivers, but only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talking about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They'll run here with Pierce. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans have broken the tie. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far he's north of 100 yards receiving. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had that one down before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defense...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dafe always showing off the pass rush skills.
It's going straight through the world.
Anger to kick this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Texans to take over. They were losers last time out to the 49ers, but right now they're on the right side of the scoreboard as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Fernandez to Pierce. They set up the screen. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. On second down, here's Pierce. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Fernandez. And then there is Patterson complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Pierce. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The last two plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
That's unbelievable.
Boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And his kick is good. He got everything on that one as it's good from 56 yards out. The lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call. They're opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete.
And his drive was almost over before it began. Thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Now Jackson on first down. Another catch there for Waddle. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Jackson. Catch is made by Metcalf. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 35 yards. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Dameon Pierce taking the field with the rest of the Texans offense. He's been effective so far over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have left it in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Try to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed, they will keep possession of the ball. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in the red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to... Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Back to Walker on first down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On second down, it's Walker. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Throwing is Jackson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive took a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Jackson. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had an excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Now it's Jackson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ken Walker His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 40. 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Texans.
Again, help me, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Tucker with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And some room to work. Touchdown, Titans. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Houston's offense taking over again. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw on 2nd down, Fernandez. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
On 1st down, Fernandez. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Room here to run. Touchdown, Texans. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just got to have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 147 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Walker now on 1st and 10. Able to avoid him at the 40. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They run again with Walker to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. He completes this to Walker. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Houston. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Here's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Kenneth Walker with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. No problem there on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. On 1st and 10, Fernandez. Smith catches left side. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get 2 on the keeper. It becomes now a 3rd down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Throwing on first down, Fernandez. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fernandez. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards that time for number 14.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Back to the ground with Pierce. Gets past 1 man. And he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 85 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Fernandez steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end. This is going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Fernandez. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. He'll try and run for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays.
Used to be my dog. He was in my left titty.
Closing things out with a touchdown run. This will be fielded inside the 5.
I get 1. He got 2 of them this game.
Much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer in the end zone for a 2nd home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Walker. And some space here. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 201 yards for him on the ground, as this has been a night to remember to this point. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle. Here's Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
I'm trying to cheat. I just got niggas coming straight through my line.
At this point in the game. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Give the pass break up there to Christian Fulton. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. On 1st down, Fernandez. Finding room at midfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
This game is crazy.
9 seconds remaining. Now
This
Tennessee
game is
going to use
crazy,
the second
bro.
of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of
dip.
play.
20.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Tie game, probably time for one final play here. What do you do in this spot?
Now you're thinking about Hail Mary. You've got to find a way to heave it all the way towards the end zone and give yourself a chance. Your time management sheet tells you with this amount left on the clock, you don't get cute and try and get 2 plays, because if you try that, that's all you're going to get is 1, and it won't be a 1 towards the end zone. Well, we know the crowd is absolutely stunned by what we just saw there. Forget I'm stunned. I have to believe that you are as well. When they finally get their legs back under them, they'll head to the exits, and I think they'll probably be muttering a few choice words along the way, too. How did that happen?
I don't know. They certainly thought overtime was on the horizon, bracing for overtime. We were, too, and we may want